Hey, what's up, guys? This is for the record. Just here at the park. Want to give a little, maybe like a little update, maybe kind of, or well, as you can tell by the title, you can tell by the title that this has to do with citations that I received from DHS when I went to visit the Social Security office. Hey John, how's it going, man? Archie, what's up, man? Yeah, guys, I'm just talking about just wanted to talk about the citations I got from DHS, from the Department of Homeland Security, from the police. It's already been about 3 months, but I haven't received any summons yet. So far so good. Archie, John, Jonathan. Yep, 204, yeah. Let's see, what is it? 20474, yeah, dash 420. For filming, for blocking the entryway, and for refusing to leave. Did you guys watch that video? Who watched that video? I hope all charges will be dropped. Well, it's been a while and they haven't sent a summons yet. So, hello, Edwina. You watched it? Well, so far, like I've been saying, I haven't gotten a summons yet. So far so good. Hopefully they will drop the charges. I don't know if the court, district court, has forgotten about it. The citation was for when I was at the Social Security Administration office here in Albuquerque, and I was filming in there, and they called the Department of Homeland Security to take me out, saying, you know, I couldn't film in there or anything like that. Well, they have to issue the summons. They gotta issue you the summons to go to court, tell you when to go to court, when the date is and everything. And so I haven't received any summons to go to court yet, when to go to court or nothing like that. So I'm thinking if it has anything to do with when I received the citation, as you can see, and if you saw my video, I didn't sign it. I didn't sign the citation. No, they didn't put a date on the citation. I could look online, but they're supposed to send me a summons and let me know. That's what, you know, usually they do when, you know, you get a ticket or something like that. They send you a summons in the mail letting you know that you have a court date. Hey, Howard County. So, like I said, I didn't when they had detained me and put me in cuffs that day, they asked me to sign it, and I refused to sign it. And normally when you refuse to sign a citation or ticket or something like that, they take you to jail right away, and you're supposed to see the judge as soon as possible. This is the original here. What do you guys think about that? I don't recommend any of you guys not signing your ticket, because chances are you'll go to jail when you don't sign a ticket. You might get taken to jail immediately to go see the judge is what they're supposed to do. So if a ticket is not signed, it shouldn't be valid. It's a defective and invalid citation. Because if you ever read at the bottom where you sign it, let's see if I can even focus in on this. Probably not, but I'll read it to you. It says, my signature signifies that I have received a copy of this violation notice. It is not an admission of guilt. I promise to appear for the hearing at the time and place instructed, or in lieu of appearance, pay the total collateral due. Well, sometimes I think they, if they don't put a date, they do it for the court to make. Hey, Canada. Oh. But anyway, yeah, you're making a promise, an agreement. This is kind of like a contract. You're saying, I promise to appear for the hearing. And right there where it's signed, it says in custody, because I declined to sign the citation. Can I post a copy? I guess I could, yeah. I don't know how to do it right now. Maybe, you know, I'll post a copy like in the community post. I hear you. I know, I was looking through it too. Then of course it's got, you know, the instructions on the back on how to pay. Where to pay, where to send your money orders. Hey Wolverine, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Good to see you too, man. Let's see. No, it says You have two boxes, box A and box B. Box A is if you're disputing this citation, you go to court, and it says you must appear in court, see instructions on the reverse side. And so you turn to the reverse side, then it gives you all the instructions here. It says if no date and time and place are shown, then you will be notified by mail of when and where to appear. You must notify the Central Violations Bureau in writing if you change your address. If you have not received a notice to appear within 60 days, call the CVB. So if I don't get a notice, a summons within 60 days, they want me to give them a call. I don't know if you think I have any obligation. I don't think there's any obligation I have to call them if I don't receive any notice. You guys think I should give it? What's up, man? What's up, Four Corners? So, what kind of sense does it make for me to call them to let them know that they haven't sent me a summons yet? Like, I'm gonna let them know that, oh, hey, you guys forgot to give me a summons. You guys forgot to, I'll give me time and date for court. As far as I'm concerned, it's their duty and their responsibility to remember that. Not only that, yeah, it's just their duty and responsibility for them to keep track of that. Why am I gonna do that? And honestly, I don't think I really mind going to court that much to go show them the video of what they did. Try to say I refused to leave. They didn't even give me a chance to even start walking outside. Right, Howard County? Why am I gonna call him and let him know? Right. Hey, Jonathan. Jonathan says, call and hang up. They didn't specify I didn't have to talk, right? Issue a warrant for me. Well, they would have to give me some kind of notice telling me that there was a summons. I'm concerned about that too, though. That does concern me that they would try something like that because, you know, they're dirty. Not only that, but I also sent him a letter. I sent a letter to the CVB, which is the Central Violations Bureau. I sent him a letter. No, I don't have a lawyer. I'm not calling asking for a friend. But I did send him a letter, certified letter. As you can see right here. It's to the CVB in San Antonio. And this letter is a notice of defective and invalid citation. I sent this to them as soon as I could, which was I could have did it sooner, but probably about 5 days. Within 5 days, I sent him this letter. As you can see, it was certified. I mailed it. No, I didn't do a return receipt request. Because usually they just, some of them they'll just sign it, some of them won't. I sent some to a state agency, and they said they won't sign it, and the person in the front desk won't sign it, and they'll just put it away, which is fine, because I still got, you know, record of them. You still get the record of you sending them the notice, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter if they want to read it or not. They throw it in the trash, they can throw it in the trash. But as far as I'm concerned, they got the notice, and it's on record. For the record, it's on record. But pretty much, I got 3 of these. If you guys watched the video, I received 3 of them. I got one. Well, they all say the same thing on the description. Filming inside the Social Security Administration lobby, blocking the entryway, and refusing to leave. All 3 citations say the same thing for the description, but they do have a different citation number though. Oh man, I haven't been able to find any lawyers, man. There ain't no lawyers here that are think it's a big enough case, or think it's worth going for doing any of this stuff. Too much work for them. They want somebody who's injured or something like that. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, John. Yeah. They are the ones. Yeah, so when I sent them the letter, this pretty much is, I was just telling them, when requested to contract by signing a citation, I declined, as it wasn't a valid citation, right? Regardless, the citation must be signed. If not, the alleged violator must be taken to court for hearing. Gotta get due process, right? The officer then signed the citation in custody instead of me signing it. He signed it for me, which, you know, I wasn't in handcuffs. He took the handcuffs already. He took them off already. And then, yeah, so they signed it in custody and served it to a random citizen. Yeah, so after they signed it in custody, they gave it to somebody else who happened to be regulate and educate. And he was recording, and they gave this to him. Or they gave all 3 citations to him, not to me. They didn't serve it to me, they served it to him. I don't even know how they got my. Oh, I think they got it from Albuquerque police. Because I refused. I didn't give them my ID, and they went looking through my wallet for my ID. They violated my Fourth Amendment. Yeah, they took my wallet out of my pocket and kind of just let it hung out like this. Watch. They pulled it out, and then they said, "Do you have any ID in there?" Went to go look in there to see if they could see my driver's license. Do you have any drivers? You got your driver's license in here? And then they put it back, but pulled it out of my pocket. I handled Bernalillo County. They tried doing the same thing that the city is doing right now by trying to ban me from the meetings. If you saw James Freeman's video, they were trying to ban us out from the city county commission meeting, or not county commission, but from the city's commissioner meeting. Yep. But yeah, the Bernalillo County, they tried to stop me from going into the meetings, and I had to do the same thing, which was fight for my rights. I had to push my way into the Bernalillo County meeting. This was for the first one that they had in there at the building. You guys watch that one where I titled it Flexing My Rights. James Freeman was here last week, and me, him, and NCAP Cop Watch, we went to the city county meeting, or the city commissioners meeting, or city, yeah, commissioners, or and when they took us all out of the meeting for us recording, me, James, and NCAP Cop Watch. They took us all out, and then they locked the doors. But before they locked the doors, we were all talking, and I was explaining how they're violating my rights. And I saw that the other door was open, and so I took a sprint and I ran over to the other door and ran into the meeting. And then I went up to the front of the meeting where we're supposed to be, right? Where they tell us where they want us to be recording from, and they still made me leave. And then James was recording all that part. Yeah. He's just passing by now. Yeah, but James came over to help and, did a recording. So, if anything, not the county commissioners. They're not called city commissioners, or are they? No. Council, city council. The city council meeting. That's what it is. I mean, if you don't get any new charges and stay away from PD charges, will be dropped in November. My lawyer will be filing a federal court for a civil suit. You got a lawyer, man? Yeah, trying and not even doing anything. We were all quiet. We were all quiet, just recording in there. Did you have a public defender? And M transparency? Is your lawyer a public defender, or is it a or did you find him? Pro bono, retainer. Yeah, so the city used a they said we were disturbing. But they want you to record from a certain area, a certain place, which is on the corner, right, of the dais. And they want you to record from there. And they want you to leave your tripod there and sit down. But what if you don't have a tripod? Do you just stand up there on that corner so you can record there, hold your camera? Because when we did that, I did that too. They didn't like you standing up. Yeah, they wouldn't let you stand up. So even then, they wanted you to sit down. If you want to record, you have to have, I guess, a tripod, and place it over there in the corner to where it's standing and out of the way. Not bad, man. Not bad here. That is, you should be able to record from the comfort of the seat, your chair, where you're at. But I think that rule was made like a long time ago when cameras were big and they had the main channels coming in for, you know what I mean? The main corporate news channels to come in to where they can post their big cameras, like big old VHSs, and be out of the way instead of, in the way of the rest of the public. I think that rule was made for, that purpose, which was a long time ago. Hand cap was dug down as a recall. They made him move 3 times. He was sitting up in the front, and they didn't like him recording from his chair. Then they told him to stand up and record over there in the corner. So he put his tripod up and started recording there, and they still didn't like it. Oh man, that's cool, man. I'll have to get his name from you. Cause as you know, if you've seen some of my videos, you know, you got these cops over here grabbing my hands, grabbing my arms, pulling my bottle away. Checking out trying to figure out what I'm drinking. Yeah, it could have effect on your job too, man. You know, your employers could be, some employers might be some bootlickers. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people that feel like that. I gave you my email, right? I think I gave you my email already. NM Transparency. Yeah, but these Albuquerque police already done it a couple of times. Putting their hands on me with not even knowing what, for no reason, thinking I'm drinking alcohol. But so far I haven't got that summons, so for now I'm gonna kind of just forget about that, about these citations. Kind of just forget about the citations and until I don't know. Until I get surprised with a warrant, an unknown warrant. Oh man. I lost 2 jobs from your activism in Howard County. He didn't like that you were an activist, so he found a reason to fire you. Oh man. That's crazy. That's messed up, man. That's messed up. And yeah, and you don't. I told like a few people, you know, where I work. I got a few of them that I tell that what I do, but I don't tell them like my like the manager or anybody like that what I do, or tell them that I do any activism like this. Yeah, they're just not brainless, just brainwashed. Brainwashed, even veterans. You know, a lot of veterans are police officers, and didn't realize what their oath was, what they were making an oath to defending and protecting the Constitution, and I'm doing it now more. I'm defending the Constitution now more than when I was in the military, when I was serving. Alright guys, I just thought I'd give a little heads up, a little update on these citations. Let you know what was going on. So far I haven't got the summons to go to court, to district court. As I said, I didn't even sign it. I don't recommend you guys not signing, but you know, that's what I did. I didn't get locked up that day, but I think it can easily happen when you refuse to sign. I think they'll lock you up in most places. I think they just got kind of fumbled up and just decided not to arrest me that time. Yeah. And it's gonna sacrifice just like our soldiers back in the days did, except they weren't sacrificing jail time or anything like that. They were sacrificing limbs and life. And I know right now we sacrifice our job. You know, we're sacrificing our welfare, where we're living. It's a big sacrifice, and so we gotta, you know, use our discretion and know how to pick our fights, and not if you don't have to get arrested. You know, there's different levels. You know, exposing him is a lot to do. You know, exposing the government, our servants, government servers, our workers, the police, exposing them, that's one level, you know what I mean? You can go to another level where you can keep him accountable to, and take him to court. You got the money and resources to do that, or knowledge. You know, knowing your rights is not enough. Knowing your rights is not enough. You got to know your rights, and you got to be able to defend him in court. And going to court is another corrupt system that takes advantage of people's ignorance of the process, of the due process that's our rights. You too, be careful, man. Be safe. Alright guys, I'm gonna end it here. Appreciate you guys viewing it and checking it out. But that's the update. And who knows, maybe I'll go back to the Social Security office again and go record him and test the waters and see where they stand. Because apparently most of those accusations were fake, that I was blocking the entryway and I was refusing to leave. Those two were plain out bullshit, and of course filming inside there is bullshit too, but I can see how they want to try to make an argument, because it gives you them, it restricts you and it permits you. You have permission to film in there, and it restricts you from filming in there too, but they can't take away what it allows. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna end it here, and appreciate the coming in and talking and checking it out and seeing what's happening, guys. We'll catch you later. Appreciate it, all you guys, for watching. All right, take it easy, and that was for the record.